In a continuous search for budget luxury, I have stumbled on the TERAMI brand. This is my second watch from this micro brand, and for the second time I fall in love with the craftsmanship and appeal. The dome sapphire crystal, thoroughly brushed case, polished fixed bezel that creates the exciting reflections on a generally conservative case design. The piece is powered by a Japanese self-winding automatic, specifically Seiko NH35. We get three dull colors available here, the black, sky blue and a deep emerald green. It's a completely stainless steel construction, 3-link bracelet and a stainless steel case. Like a true sport watch, it offers 200 meters of water resistance, warranted by a signed screw-in crown and a screw-down case back. As we all know, it's not just the components on a watch, because there are plenty of brands out there that just pack in the components, but the refinement is not there. What I found with this watch is that the level of refinement, the level of craftsmanship, the level of effort put into making this watch so good, because if we think about it, there's so many brands that have this design out there, and yet TERAMI doesn't have that many models, and for 70 bucks it put in a lot of effort to compete with the brands that are offering this piece at 100 bucks or over. So in this review I'll tell you how come it's so good, well, in my opinion. Just check out the brand logo. The small square logo is much appreciated. It's unobtrusive, stylish and simply perfect. With regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 39mm, a lug-to-lug length of 47mm due to inverted end links. We get a height of 13mm due to the domed sapphire crystal, as well as a lug width of 20mm tapering down to 16 at the clasp. We get a weight of 160 grams before removing any links to fit my 6.5-inch wrist. And yes, this bad boy did become my daily wearer. It took over from a Railmaster homage from Pagani Design, and I don't regret it for a bit. This one does feel much more luxurious on my wrist. And to be fair, it simply left Pagani Design refinement and poor lume eating dust. Gazing down to the wrist, the sizing is great for my relatively slender 6.5-inch wrist. There are no overhangs. The 39mm case design and inverted end links will support wrists 6 inches and over easily. The wide stance of the lugs make the watch quite assertive and hence should easily appeal to the larger wrists as well. Looking at the profile, the brush flank styling is almost a bead blasted look. This almost matte finish is applied on a plump and slightly convex flank. Not fat, just well rounded for a supple feel of fluidity. The transition to lug hoods is done via smooth bevels. The lug hoods have a fine brushed effect. I want to particularly focus on the end link seamless integration with the watch head. The brushing stroke and direction is pretty much identical with the lug hoods, meaning there is no contrast, there is no distinction. I absolutely do love it and appreciate it. On the right hand side we have a 6mm in diameter signed and screw-in crown. The bead blasted tip and the polished yet notchy threading plays with and complements the polished fixed bezel encircling the slightly domed sapphire crystal. Flip the watch over to the fluted screw-down case back. Now let's move to the 3-link stainless steel bracelet, because there is more good stuff here. At the start of the video, I noted the inverted end links, the consistent brushing with the lug hoods, but I find it absolutely endearing to see the brush look on the outer sides of the links as well. The tolerances here are quite exemplary. Now, let me know in the comments if you know of any other watch under $100 with this level of high tolerances, fluidity as well. And do note that on this bracelet, we have screw pins, not push pins. The clasp is adjustable by 1 inch and features a milled fold-over wing. Very impressive. And now let's move to center stage. The supple dome of the sapphire crystal creates a visual magnification of the underlying dial elements. White applied indices edged in golden hue chrome look rich and classy. Not cheap and blingy, rich and classy. The minute chapter ring encircles the perimeter. The minute, hour and seconds hands also get the gold edges. And the contrast and legibility is insanely good. Just like the lume, the brightness, the longevity is pretty much unbelievable at this price point. The watch is powered by NH35. meaning that we get 24 joules, we get 21,600 beats per hour, we get 42 hours of power reserve. And yes, this is a hackable movement. So $70 for this TERAMI. Now, this might not be the loudest brand out there, but it's my second watch and I absolutely love them. Well, we mentioned the price. I mentioned that the link to the listing is in the description below the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.